Jessica Polecat joined here with trainer Dee Curry and Polecat. First start, first win for her recently, a very impressive 2-year-old. Now, Dee, you have developed quite a reputation with these young horses. Tell me what you like most about developing a 2-year-old.
I tell you, I love young horses. That's how I was brought around horses. I used to break babies, and then I worked for trainers back in the day. Everybody had young horses, and it was kind of just a knack that I had. I was getting on them. I got to feel them. I understand their behavior. I started getting involved with watching the breeding, the conformation, and everything just clicked with me, and I love it. It comes easy for me. It comes natural for me. I say things to riders that they look at me kind of funny, and I'm right, because I just feel it. I just love the young horses.
And the young horses seem to love you too. Now tell me how this filly wound up in your barn. My understanding is she's a homebred for a long-time client.
Yes, I've been training for Griffin Investments, which is Jeff Bowen, for 25 years now. He was one of my first clients. He's been very loyal to me. He's probably the only reason why I stayed in the business. He's been so loyal. He loves breeding and selling. He has some commercial horses that he sells. And anything that I race and he breeds, I get back to train again. And he just is always throwing me a horse to train. And this filly, she's come from a line of commercial horses, and she's the last female of this mare that recently had passed away. So he was hoping to breed, race her, and hopefully she's good enough that he can keep and breed her. And we're hoping she is, and she might be.
Now, when did you have an inkling that she might be good, and when did she kind of tell you that there was some real talent in there?
I tell you, I loved her breeding because I, of course, know the breeding. And when she came in, her conformation, I love her attitude. She was all business right from the get-go, and sometimes you can't teach that to a horse. It's part of their natural breeding. And when she came in, it seemed like in 30 days, her body started to develop and look more muscular. I love her conformation. She was a clean scope, clean x-rays, and right from day one, she was all business. Everything came easy. When you train good horses and good young horses, it's easy because they do everything right the first time they do it.
And on the track, in the race, there was a moment kind of right mid-stretch where you could see the light bulb go off and where she really wanted it. What were you feeling during that race?
Then I thought, there she goes. And it's funny because I told Ramon's so good with my young horses. We work together. He listens. He loves getting on the young horses. And she was so calm in the paddock and looking and taking everything in compared to a nervous sprinting type of horse. And I said to him, Ramon, she's taking too much in. When you get her in the gate, I said, I know we think she comes out of the gate quick, but I'm telling you, wake her up a little bit, get her out, because I could see her just sitting back and looking at everything like, yeah, because she was so calm. And he said, Dee, you were right. He says, I come out and I had to push her along thinking I thought I was going to come out, grabbing her, and I didn't. So, but it's just something I felt, and I was right. So.
And you and Ramon have had a lot of success this year with some first-time starters and some maidens and young horses. I think he does do an exceptional job on these first-time starters, letting them take it all in, and he's very patient with them. Tell me why you use him as a rider.
He's been loyal to me, so I've been loyal right back to him. I have a very small outfit. Sometimes it's hard to get help in your small outfits, and he's always like, Dee, I don't care. I'll help you anytime if you need me. And he started getting on these babies, and they started really responding to him. So I thought, let's keep going. And we've been so successful with our younger horses, and he's such a team player, and I know he roots for me and I root for him, so it's a good combination.
It is a good combination. Now, looking to the future, where might we see this filly next?
I don't know. There isn't any races here in the book, no nominals or two, no A other thans. There is a small stake at Delaware going a flat mile, which if the race doesn't come up here, I'd rather run at home. But if it doesn't, I try her at Delaware. It's a little bit, not such a far distance. And just to see what she is about, I'm hoping she goes 2 turns. She acts like she wants to go 2 turns, but we'll find out.
Well, we will be rooting for you wherever you go. I'm Jessica Polecat. This is Dee Curry, and this is Polecat.